This is the introduction video for the next set of readings that I'm going to be doing for the month of December. It's going to be every single sign and what to expect in December. We're going to incorporate the retrograde that we're going to have, Mercury retrograde, from November 25th till December 15th. We're going to incorporate the new moon that we have on December 1st, the full moon that we have on December 15th, and I want to see what you know about a situation, what you don't expect about this month, and anything that has to do with like how the overall month is going to be. Then in the end, I'm going to have like a key card. The key card will only be significant if we get a major arcana on it, but it's kind of like a key to help you out for the month so that you can overcome whatever is coming up due to the energy. I hope you enjoy the topic that I'm picking this time. I'm doing a new spread for you guys. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Hello, everyone of the sign of Sagittarius. So let's find out what the month of December has to tell you. The first two cards will be significators. In other words, what the energy will be the first 2 weeks and what the energy will be the second 2 weeks. First 2 weeks of December. The second 2 weeks of December. Second 2 weeks of December. I mean, we'll see because it's thinking. Second 2 weeks. Ooh, that's too many. Yep, that's way too many. There it goes. That's interesting. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about is the new moon. The new moon in December 1st, Sagittarius. It's in the sign of Sagittarius. It does not matter that it's already passed. It has its influences until the 15th. That is the full moon in Gemini on the 15th, and the Mercury retrograde, how it's going to affect you. This is November 25th through the 15th. There it goes. Okay. What you don't see clearly. Oh, wow. We got 3, 4. We got 4 of what you don't see clearly. A lot you don't see clearly. And what you do see clearly. Wow. And then how the month is going to end up for you. And this last card is like the secret card. It's kind of like a secret code that you're going to get for the month. Only if it's a major arcana will I worry about it. Okay, so starting off the first 2 weeks of December, we have relationship, the beauty, do it with your partner. And we have Libra. So what I'm feeling with this first 2 weeks, I'm feeling this energy of balancing out your responsibility, balancing out your, I want to say, plate, right? You're starting to judge things differently because of it, because you're balancing off your energy. You're starting to see where you need to make changes. And that's really interesting because we are in the Mercury retrograde in the sign of Sagittarius also, besides, the new moon and all that kind of stuff. And that energy is literally this energy of let's bring back the past, like the past thoughts about ourselves, the past situations and whatever, and see if I handled them correctly or if I did not, and if I should like readjust the way that I did things, right? And I'm feeling that strongly for the first 2 weeks. And now it's kind of like delegating, right? Why do I have to take this whole burden on myself? I can have this other person help me or this other situation help me. So there is this union of relationships that I'm seeing where the partnerships you're going to be creating will be something that will help you in the future. The second 2 weeks, you're going to be highly expected by Aquarius. And now we have now entered Pluto in Aquarius. So this is when the activation of Pluto in Aquarius starts taking place in your life. So this would be this 15th and on, right? And we have genius, to experiment with this discovery of, resulting from the eccentricity of. So I'm feeling like the second 2 weeks of December, you're going to be a little bit extra, Sagittarius. And the reason you're going to be a little bit extra is because you're going to feel more balanced, more yourself, more in your frequency, instead of being outweighed, I just heard, by different frequencies or different people or different situations. I feel like there was a lot lingering in your mind that was weighing you down from being able to move forward. And that's what's going to be coming out of your energy. The new moon is coming with confusion. So we have the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is this energy of, um, will this be good for me? Will this be bad for me? And did I do this correctly? Did I not do this correctly? And it's like I said, the first 2 weeks is all about the retrograde energy. So this is 100 million% this energy of, hey, maybe I want to revisit this energy. Do I need to do this differently? Did I talk to the right people? Have I learned what I needed to learn? Do I need to do it a different way? And so that's what this feels like a lot of downloads, informations, memories. This can be a lot of dreams. This can be a lot of memories coming up during the day that you're like, the flip, where the hell did that come from? um, and all of it is coming back. I don't feel like it's going to feel like, oh, I miss a person so bad. It's going to be like, why am I thinking about this? Right. But the reason it's coming up is because they're saying, do you feel like you did what you had to do here, or do you want to relive this experience again? I mean, um so it's hashing out your I want to say internal BS, right? Second 2 weeks of December, which would come with the full moon. The full moon energy has a Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is, I feel like it's external. It's not internal. It's actually something with people around you where they're going to be like, wait a minute, you're leaving. Wait a minute, you're not going to be in my life. Wait a minute. Like, they're going to be surprised that I just heard su cochinito de oro. I almost told you in Spanish again. Their golden pig is leaving. Okay. And so, which then goes to this energy, which is the Mercury retrograde energy, which is the Five of Wands. Now, this is the after tarot. Do you see how everybody's just sitting around like, yeah, I'm over it? I feel like what happens is, I tell people all the time when they come to my office, there's three ways people take your energy. One way they take your energy is through sadness, either making you sad and making you think about how sad you are about what happened to you because of X, Y, and Z, or the person talking about, oh, woe is me, look at all the bad things that are happening to me, help me, help me, help me, and you feel like being a savior. And so you're giving them because of sadness, right? The second way they do it is through love. Love that can either be toxic, where it is one way and not dual, or a balanced love where it's giving and taking balancedly. And then the third way is through anger and fighting and stating your case and being like aggressive. I feel like the retrograde is going to turn that off. You don't feel like fighting because why? Oh wait, I just heard why why compete where you don't um wait why compete where you don't compare, right? And I'm feeling this energy of, why do I have to fight for you to listen to me, for you to give me authority, for you to see my worth or value? I have my worth or value. I think the best thing you can do is fight for me to give you attention because I don't really care anymore. And that is, I think, the whole aspect for you guys. I mean, okay, for your entire energy, I'm feeling this thing of, I don't want to fight no more. I already won. I already know what I want. I can revisit situations to see if I could have done it differently. But the reality is, I don't want to do it differently. It's done. I'm done. And so there is no fighting in the retrograde. I feel like the 8 of cups energy is confusing trying to come to you, but you're like, I'm at peace with my decision. I'm not going to have a mental battle with myself about how I did these decisions, and I'm not going to have an external battle with somebody about my choices. So if you want to be part of my life, that's fine, and if you don't, that's fine, which is going to be a surprise for everyone else. And that's why the full moon feels like the page of cups, like, the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to want to be with me. And I'm feeling that strong here. It's like I'm just kind of over it. Is the energy I'm feeling from the collective is Sagittarius. Like, the fuck do I care? That's where I'm at. And now what you don't see correctly is, wow. Um So we have an influence here of the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is air energy, somebody that's really good with their mind and really good with their words to sway, to manipulate, to do things, right? The King of Cups is a person that uses his emotions to sway, to convince, and they're giving you offers. Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? I can help you with this. I can help you with this other thing. They help a lot, but they come with entanglements, right? And so, and because this is the dark side, this is why I'm calling these cards negative, right? Because there is positive aspects of them. And then we have the 8 of Swords, but this is the after tarot where she's being set free. And then the 10 of Wands. And do you see how he's paying to he's getting paid because he's putting down the wands. So what I'm feeling is this energy that you're not seeing correctly is, first, you released your burden and burdens. Secondly, you're getting paid for those burdens that you carried. Thirdly, the influence of, I want to say, mind magic or word magic, where people can like sway you through their words and send you like spiritual hits, kind of making you think about them. That's kind of leaving. Also, this energy of receiving offers of help, of love, or whatever, that no longer affects you. So I feel like before, Sagittarius, two things that would affect you were um the need for people to love you, and also um the the words people would say to you. But you're breaking yourself free from that energy. But you don't see that, right? You still think you're trapped. And I think that that's what you're going to have to know for the month of December. Like, you're more free than you're even able to understand yet. What you are seeing correctly is you're getting justice. We have the scales balancing, and we're seeing that in the beginning of the year. I mean, the 2 weeks, and we're seeing that as what you're seeing clearly. You are going to see justice. You are going to see balance. You are going to see how things start working in your favor. And then the outcome of the month of December, the end of it, we have the King of Pentacles. And this is the before tarot, where spirit comes to give you what is yours. I feel like December will initiate a situation for the next, I heard, 3 to 4 months, where you're going to start seeing a growth in your material wealth. Now, this can be money, this can be things, resources, people. It doesn't matter, but things in the material world, things in the material world that will bring you wealth and stability. That's what I'm seeing is coming in the end of December. So, and this is a very strong energy that you're going to be experiencing in December. Now, let's see the secret card. And we don't have a major arcana. We have the King of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles, which literally makes me feel like this whole scenario that I'm talking about, it's generational, it's family oriented, and it's impulsive people acting impulsively. So, but I feel like you don't want to fight because your retrograde energy is kind of the after tarot of the Five of Wands, kind of like, why do I have to compete where I don't compare? I mean, I'm not even in the same like dimension you guys are. So why do I need to do this? So that's a great energy to be with. I hope this helps you, and we'll see you the next time.